Welcome to the Blue Wave Sports Show. I'm Hannah Warner.
And I'm Andrew Ramey.
We have a lot to get to, so let's get it started. Last week, FAU went to Alabama to take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Many FAU students traveled to Alabama via charter buses courtesy of SGA. Cyrus Smith was there to capture the journey and game day experience Tuscaloosa had to offer.
Hello, I am Cyrus Smith, and I'm here outside FAU, the student union, where 300 students, along with myself, are about to get aboard the bus for the big Alabama FAU game. The crowd is getting ready, so let's get it started.
Off the bus.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
We have finally made it after the long bus ride here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, to see our Owls take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. It's been a long bus ride. Let's get to the action.
Now for more on the game, here's Pierce Sargent.
Hi, my name is Pierce Sargent with the Blue Wave Sports Show, and I am here outside Bryant-Denny Stadium to watch our Owls take on the Alabama Crimson Tide.
The offense struggled to gain much momentum, only gaining 145 total yards and 9 first downs. Greg Hankerson started at quarterback for the injured Jaquez Johnson. Hankerson was 12 out of 19 for 89 yards with 0 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Here's Coach Charlie Partridge on his performance.
He's someone that has more poise than I would have anticipated in his first start. Since I've been here in that venue, I know he's had starts under his belt, but when things weren't going well, he had great poise and great leadership qualities, which is very encouraging, because that's when your leadership gets tested, is when things aren't going the way you want, and he stepped up, and I'm proud of him.
The defense struggled to stop the Crimson Tide. They surrendered 621 total yards and 41 points.
Here's Coach Partridge on his defensive schemes.
I will give Alabama some credit. They did some things where they went bigger personnel. By that I mean 1 tight end, 2 back, and created a mismatch when we weren't in nickel out on the edge. I'll give them credit for that. We were still in position to make the tackle when we had our Sam backer in there, but we would have been better off if we were in our nickel.
Blake Sims threw for 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 1 rushing touchdown. Amari Cooper also had 189 receiving yards and 1 touchdown.
Tough loss for our Owls, falling by a final score of 41-0. Now we are back on the road, heading back to Boca Raton. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Looks like the Owls had to endure another beatdown at the hands of a traditional powerhouse.
Yes, but now they play the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes in this week's home opener. Here's head coach Charlie Partridge on the upcoming game.
As I take a look at Tulsa in the last 24 to 48 hours, this is a powerful offensive football team. Bill Blankenship, their head coach, is a Tulsa alum. You can feel the pride that their team has. It comes out on film. He also coaches the quarterbacks, and we studied this team, their 13 film, as a summer project, and as we look at the film, their quarterback has improved quite a bit. He's making some good throws. Their wide receiver, Kevon Lucas, who had 230 plus yards the first week, had some nice catches against Oklahoma as well, was a conference player of the week 1, and he is a dangerous talent. Their defense, they return 9 starters, 15 guys on defense that have starting experience, so they're an experienced defense. Again, they've had some challenges in terms of the offenses that they faced the first couple weeks, so they're working their way through those, but they're a talented group.
Hopefully the Owls can come away with a win. In other news, FAU's men's soccer team took on the Stetson Hatters. The midfield battle had the Owls showing signs of weaknesses, with possession troubles for most of the game. FAU's Ryan Price scored the opening goal in the 43rd minute to give the Owls the lead. The Owls held the lead deep into the second half until Stetson picked up a rebound goal off a corner to tie the game 1-1. Stetson created plenty of opportunities to score throughout the game, but FAU's goalkeeper Theo Jemeu shut down the Hatters with an outstanding 10 saves. Despite a late surge from Stetson's offense, FAU's defense was able to hold the game to finish with a 1-1 draw, putting their record at 0-3-1.
The next game will be against Georgia Southern.
Coming up on the panel, we'll discuss FAU football and highlight the first week of the NFL.
Stay tuned.